A new Cure song has been released, their first in 16 years. Next on Heels and Quads.
Congratulations, the Cure Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees 2019. Are you as excited as I am?
By the sounds of it, no.
Oh no, what are we going to do?
I'm sure we'll get there eventually. It's a bit early, isn't it?
Join the debate, bring your own cup. Hard rockin' kings with a full plate. Heels and quads, you can't run late.
Welcome back, Heels and Quads Media here on YouTube. I'm Tommy, and I'm back today to talk about a new song. The Cure, their first song coming from their first new album, Songs of a Lost World, their first in 16 years since 2008's 413 Dream. So, I'm not here to talk about Disintegration. I've done that. Not here to talk about Wish. Done that. Not even here to talk about my newest acquisition, The Head on the Door. Great album, by the way. But Alone, their first new single, like I said, their first in 16 years. It's everything you expect from a Cure song. It goes back to A Head on the Door or Pornography. It's that real sad, melancholy, lost, lonely, just Cure song. That borderline gothic sound that Robert Smith and the Cure have. But I wanted to talk about this because I'm a huge Cure fan. Not forever, like I am like a Kiss, but long enough. Like, I've always enjoyed their music, especially the hits, but over the last couple of years, especially when we switched from wrestling to music, I have become a bigger fan of the Cure than I ever was, and like almost diehard at this point, because they've been playing Alone and 3 other songs that are coming out on the new album November 1st, Songs of a Lost World. And like, I watched every show that popped up on YouTube from the tour, and there's a few from South America that are pro shot. South America's got it made as far as concerts, because they, even if you can't get to the show or can't get a ticket, you can always watch it on your local TV. But Alone opened the show for the whole Songs of a Lost World tour. And it's a perfect Cure song because it's very fitting. Robert Smith doesn't even start singing until 3 minutes and 22 seconds in.
This is the end of every song that we sing.
And interviews dating back to 2019, when Robert Smith was saying we got a new album. It's already almost finished. That was 5 years ago.
More good news is you are working on your new album that is hopefully coming out soon.
Yeah, I was. It's most of it's done. It's just my singing that isn't done. It's just the vocals that need doing. It's like it's always the same. It just takes me a lot longer to because I'm very aware that we haven't made an album for more than 10 years. I really need to get the vocals right.
Then they got inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He was asked about it again. He said, it's almost done. I got to sing a few more songs.
We play demos to each other, and then we haven't done it for 10 years. We've actually just done a new thing this year for the first time in 10 years. So it's kind of, that's why I'm a bit hazy about how we're supposed to do it. This time around, we just get together and we just play stuff in the studio, and whatever sounds good, that's what we'll do. So it's like, and then I write the words. So I kind of have an idea of what I want to sing about when we record, and then I kind of turn it into a song.
And still nothing. Then COVID happened 2020, so we're still waiting. And then I'd kind of given up until they started playing 4 songs on the last tour. And it's exciting because it's new, but it's also exciting because this Alone, a song that I hope people find. And according to my Apple Music, and I'm sure it's everybody's, but the top songs for The Cure, the Alone is already ranked 4th. And I don't know how Apple Music does their top. I don't know if it's like Spotify, if it's actually on plays, because if it is, I mean, it was over Friday I'm in Love and My Personal Favorite Pictures of You, which tells me that people are listening to this song. And it's exciting because with music today and everything going on, I hope that people are finding it and enjoying it. Not necessarily because it's sad and melancholy and makes you feel lonely, but I have a feeling it's going to be a perfect fall album. And the song is over 6 minutes, but like I said, Robert Smith doesn't the vocals don't kick in until almost 3.5 minutes in. But it's a perfect Cure song. It's just that melancholy feel, that vibe that you get. And apparently, from interviews from the last 5 years, they have one album that is already done, and obviously Songs of a Lost World is done, but that's their sad album. That's coming out November 1st. And then they have another album that now they're saying they're not sure if they're going to release it, but it's supposed to be more of an upbeat, poppy album.
We understand there's at least one that's nearly ready to go.
Yeah, I split the album that so I've been working on 2 Cure albums, and one of them's finished. But unfortunately, it's the second one that's finished. So the first one is I've got to do 4 vocals, so it's 10 songs on each album. But we're mixing next month, 1st of April. Yeah. We'll start mixing. So I've got 3 weeks left to finish. Yeah, it's Yeah, I mean it'll be there. I know what it's called.
Oh yeah, go on.
I can tell you what it's called.
Yeah.
It's called Songs of a Lost World.
So hopefully that gets released as well. If you've heard Alone, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Make sure you like this video, subscribe obviously, and tell me what if you're excited for Songs of a Lost World, the new Cure album coming out November 1st of this year. It is right around the corner. Pre-orders are up. A regular vinyl, they have a white vinyl, and then they have a 45 RPM vinyl, which is what I'm gonna get because I love the sound of the Sebastian Bach 45 RPM full-length album. So I can only imagine with everything that The Cure puts into their music, what we're gonna get from that. So I'm super excited for this album. I have been for years. I'm glad it's finally coming. Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, and I'll see you next time.